Ron Artest was talking to Sporting News, and he talked about how he would drink during halftime. All right? He gave a quote. He says, "I used to drink Hennessy at halftime. I kept it in my locker. I would just walk to the liquor store near the stadium and get it." Hey.
Get it, get it. No, Ron Artest is crazy, man. Because it's one thing to drink during halftime, which I wouldn't really suggest, right? It's another thing to admit it. What are you telling the press for? Are you nuts? Why would you tell him such a thing?
Because he's real.
And what I, of course, wondered in that story is, did he walk to the liquor store at halftime? He says it's like right around the corner, so I just walked in there. Imagine he walks in with his outfit, basketball uniform on. He's like, "Let me get some Hennessy off you."
That'd be pretty awesome if you're the liquor store guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? And I know, back in the day, by the way, they used to drink at work all the time. I don't know if it was on a basketball court, but, I watched Mad Men, and they were doing sippy throughout the day.
Yeah.
So, but, Ron, I wouldn't go around telling people that. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble.
I'm starting to believe a lot of people have a little sippy throughout the day. Like, it's the most normal thing in the world. I have friends who work in beauty salons, right? And their coworkers, have their own containers, and they just sip alcohol throughout the day. Like, it's the most normal thing in the world. And I think it's totally weird. Like, can you imagine if I showed up with, a water bottle full of vodka, and I'm like, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. You just step out, grab some Hennessy, a little sippy sip. No, I think, I could never understand that. I always found that to be amazing. Like, how do people function? But they're functioning alcoholics. There's functioning drug addicts. And they show up to work, and on the side, they're like...
It's amazing.
Okay, so what else about Artest?
Okay, so I didn't know this, but Ron Artest is also a rapper. He has a bit of a rapping career. No, and I'm not saying this to make fun of him. I'm being serious. And there was one song... Can
I make fun of him? Okay. I mean, remember, what was he going to quit basketball over his rap career or something? There was something, where he was like, no, I got this thing on lockdown. Me and Joaquin Phoenix are going to go tour. Okay, he didn't say that, but you see my point.
Yeah.
All right, so what does he have now?
So the name of his latest rap song is Afghan Women, right? And we have the music video. He posted it up on YouTube. And I don't know. Let's just watch it and we'll talk about it.
All right, go.
Yeah, yo, to my Afghan woman, clean tight woman, beauty like a princess running through the Suzanne. Please take my hand, cause I need you. Can't stand the way he mistreated you. What'll make you feel like you don't need to feel like a lady like Barack's wife. Instead, you sit in front of hot lights wishing you was dead. And it kills me. I wish that I was there so you could feel me. Run my fingers through your hair, brush your face just to show you that I care. Burning your face, blow out the candle and let the smoke clear. Now that your face so clear, open your eyes, you the woman of my years. Take your hands off her, show her love. And I know it's not all y'all, but for the few, who be treating these women wrong. I feel your pain, girl. We love you. You don't need to do that to yourself no longer. I'm here for you.
Wow.
I think it's a good music video, to be honest with you.
All right, I got it. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. That's why when I mentioned his rapping career and you kind of smirked a little bit, I was like, no, actually, that's a pretty good rap. It's not a joke.
No, I'm not sure that I'm into the actual rap part of it, but...
You like the message it portrays?
I'm amazed by the message. I mean, how did Afghan Women get in Ron Artest's head? And then he does this smart, interesting, caring video about it.
You know, Cenk, when I was talking to Ron Artest on the red carpet, I got this sense that he's a very complex individual.
You did you? Okay,
I did.
in your probing interview. Okay, and so you knew this was coming.
I knew it was coming. I could just tell that he's a very thoughtful person, that he is politically active.
I'm blown away by this, man. I did not see this coming from Artest, of all people in the world. I mean, JR, you help me out here. What's your thoughts? You like it? You don't like it? What's the thought here?
Well, from the sound of it, no. But like you guys were saying, I mean, it's kind of odd. I mean, with Afghan Women part, like there's a lot of people that probably have issues, but it's weird that hit. I'm not saying that's an issue, a problem for me, but you know what? I'm biased. I've always liked Ron Artest, and after the whole Pistons brawl, everyone was like, "This guy's crazy. He's gonna rip somebody's head off." And I said, "Shut the hell up." I mean, how many fights do you see in sports, and then nobody always says this guy's crazy, and if you walk up next to him, he might just rip your head off. They really have demonized the dude. So I mean, I'm not surprised that he has some other thoughts outside of basketball and going up in the stands after somebody threw a beer at him, but it's kind of weird. Yeah. I mean, as far as the sound of it, though, I mean, I don't think he has a career, with Rockefeller or nothing like that.
No, I hear you. Well, it's thoughtful, though. You got to give him credit for that.